Thank you. Lisa, she's very nice and she doesn't push herself forward, and I saw her hand.
I'm going to disappoint my fellow reporters with a kind of wonky question. I hear what you're saying about the CR, the need to move forward now. House conservatives, though, are concerned about the debt, and they say they want a fiscal commission. It's one of Speaker Johnson's priorities, but they want it to have teeth. Can you agree to a fiscal commission on the debt?
Look, we have to get this done by Friday. The right-wingers come up with a new idea every day and say they have to have this, they have to have that. Speaker Johnson said he wants to get this done. I think he has the support of a good majority of the House, and I think we'll get it done quickly. Yes, Sahir.
Leader McConnell just said a few moments ago that he expects a Senate vote on the supplemental and Ukraine aid bill as early as next week. Is that possible? Is that your goal?
Look, as Chris Murphy said, as I said, we are really making good progress. I am really pleasant. I'm in a good mood today, in part because we are really making good progress, and I've talked about how important this is for months. And so I think, I'm not going to set any deadlines or artificial, but we are making good progress, and I'm really optimistic we can get this done. Manu.
What does it say to you that Donald Trump is facing 91 criminal charges, yet poll after poll shows him beating Joe Biden?
Look, Joe Biden's going to be the next president, as he is the present president. If you look at the results in Iowa, I'm not sure 51% in a state where there was a turnout as small as it was, is that great a thing for President Trump? Yes.
Is the goal of the meeting here to try to start to triangulate on the speaker here? If you're getting closer on the border, and the idea that you have to get something that Senator Murphy alluded to on Ukraine soon, that you've got to get something moving here quickly.
Yeah, the goal here is, frankly, to make it clear that things are changing in Ukraine for the worse, and that if we don't get aid to them quickly, the whole thing could turn around and be irretrievable. Go ahead, Bolton.
Leader Thune just highlighted that there were more than 800,000 migrants paroled in the country in 2023. Is that a problem, and does Congress have a role to lower that number?
Look, I'm not going to get into the specifics. We're getting closer and closer to a deal. The only way to get an agreement is bipartisan. You need Democrats and Republicans each agreeing, in the House and the Senate. Neither party can pass a bill on its own without bipartisanship on border or on much else. Last comment.
Are you concerned if you pass aid for Israel without conditions, that it might hurt you in the upcoming elections with Democrats who are calling for a ceasefire, who feel like the military...
Look, let me say this. On conditions, our caucus is discussing it, and we'll continue to look for the best way forward. But as I've said, there are 4 goals that we have when it comes to the war in Gaza. 1, radically reduce the threat to Hamas, a terrorist organization. 2, free the hostages. 3, get humanitarian aid to the Palestinians in Gaza who need that help. And 4, Israel should try to reduce the number of civilian casualties. Thank you, everybody.